you have a long experience with personality disorders, I could see, and I could see also that the states of mind are so you have a kind of a radar for states of mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could you, in a short sentence, describe some of the problematic states of mind you more usually meet? For instance, an avoidant, I believe you just a narcissistic or a paranoid state of mind.
Yeah. But you know that what is important is that there is not an equation between a specific state of mind and a personality disorder. So the grandiose state is not specific to narcissism. Shame and avoidance is not specific to avoidant personality disorder. Suspiciousness is not specific to paranoia.
Okay.
Because all of them are human aspects of experience we all endorse. Mm-hmm. We all feel Ibrahimovic or Cristiano Ronaldo, as I told you. We all can be suspicious about other. We all can be ashamed in a social situation which is a bit new to us. Mm-hmm. What is relevant is that more or less each prototypical personality disorder usually feels a subjective experiences which ranges from a somewhat constricted set of mental states. So the typical narcissist would switch from moments in which feels empty and detached, alone in the ivory tower, to moments in which he's fighting in order for his goal to be met with the idea that others are stupid and inept and weak and will hamper their pursuit of their personal goal, which is often filled with despite and anger, which is core state of narcissism, though is more a frozen anger, unlike the dysregulated anger borderline. And then they may resort, when there is success, when they think that their fantasies can be met, they enter actually in the grandiose states, but this is not the state in which they spend most of the time. But then, if they perceive that they have failed, they can enter in very intense state of depression, numbness, and somewhat pure primitive terror. And you don't want these people entering those states because they are very difficult to treat. In a similar way, people with avoidant personality disorder have somewhat switch from some states in which they feel intense shame with the idea that they will be belittled and ridiculed and considered awkward by other people, so they tend to avoid social contact in this moment. But another core state is really a radical sense that they don't connect with others, that they are different, that they are not able to see that, to understand that in their mind is passing something similar to the mind of the other. So they feel disconnected. It's like a wall is between them and the others. And so they feel like somewhat a sense of alienation. On the other hand, they seek for loneliness in which they can do something they like. So watching movies or listening to music, which is in a way is a self-soothing state, which is rewarding in the short term. But then they look at themselves and they discover that they are alone, and they again judge themselves. I'm stupid, I am not able to contact women and have friends and have a decent work, and people will discover that. So again, they fall into a state of shame and they seek for a social contact they are not able to achieve. So it's a cycle.
It's a cycle
among those states of mind.
So interesting.